Hey, Amy from the blog BlossomingLife.com, and today I want to show you how to make really simple and nourishing lotion bars. You only need about 3 ingredients and they're really simple to make and they make great gifts. So let's get started making them. All you need is a half a cup of shea butter. I really love shea butter. It's really moisturizing for the skin. I don't know about you, but I wash my hands a lot, and so anything that can help hydrate my skin, I'm all for it. And I'm just going to add this to a glass bowl so I can create a double boiler. So then to this I'm going to add a half a cup of beeswax, and this is what binds it together. So this is what makes it turn into a bar so it's nice and hard. And beeswax is one of those really versatile ingredients that you can use for so many things. Chapstick, candles, lots of stuff you can do with beeswax. Deodorant. Then I'm going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of a nourishing oil. Apricot, jojoba, olive, avocado, any of those oils will work. And depending on how hard you would like your lotion bar will depend on how much oil you want to add. So if you want a much harder lotion bar, then I would suggest only doing 2 tablespoons. If you want a softer bar, then do 3 tablespoons. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons today because it is becoming summer, and so I want it to stay a little harder. And then I'm going to put this in my double boiler. So there's a couple inches of water in this pan. And we're just going to set it in there and allow it to melt together. While this is melting, you're going to want to get your mold. So you can use a silicone mold like this one. I'm pretty sure I picked this one up at IKEA for like $1. But you could also even just use like a cupcake pan and put cupcake liners in it. That will also work. Just find whatever works for you. You could even put it in, if you have jars, put it in small jars. Just put like a cupcake liner or something to line them so you can pop them out of the jar. Unless you want to keep them in the jar, then you can do that too. Something else you could add to this is if you want extra moisture and hydration, you could add some vitamin E oil, which is really good. Say if you have scars or some skin issues, vitamin E can really help soothe and heal those. I also like to just break any chunks up, because in my mind it makes it seem like it'll melt faster. Now it's completely melted, and so I'm going to take it off the double boiler. Careful not to drip anything. All right, now I'm going to add my essential oils, and you can use whatever variety of essential oils that you want to use, whatever your favorite combination. I'm going to use eucalyptus and spearmint today because I just feel like they're really nice and invigorating. All right, so I'm going to add about 15 drops. With the spearmint, I won't need to use as much. If you have peppermint, same. Don't use as much because peppermint and spearmint are very powerful. And so just a little bit goes a long way. Mix these together. And then I'm going to pour them into my mold. So I'm just going to carefully pour them in and try not to make a mess. If you have a little bit extra, you can put it in a muffin tin or in a little jar. Now I'm going to let this cool for a few hours because you want to make sure it's nice and solidified before you pop them out. You can do this in the fridge, you can do it at room temperature, whatever works for you. One question I do get asked a lot is, how do you clean containers after you have beeswax, things like that in them? What I like to do is, as soon as I'm done, I will run it under really hot water and then add some soap and scrub them out pretty quickly. If you let them sit, it tends to be a little bit more difficult to clean them. And my lotion bars have been setting up in the fridge for a few hours, and now they're ready to be popped out. So the silicone molds make it really easy just to pop them out and stack them up, and these make such great gifts. You could even put these in like a little tin with a lid to give out. This would be really fun. All right, that's it. How simple was making your own homemade lotion bars? Now to use these, all you do is you're gonna pick one up and you're gonna rub it between your hands to warm it up and to kind of loosen those oils, and then you can kind of just rub it on whatever spot you want. But it's super nourishing. Shea butter is so wonderful for your skin, and same with all the nourishing oils. And the beeswax not only helps keep it together, but also helps lock in matte moisture. In the description box below, I will link to where you can find all of the ingredients and where you find them. I'll also link up my blog post in which I share everything you need to know about making these lotion bars and a printable recipe card. So make sure to check that out. I really hope you like this tutorial today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I share 2 new videos every single week on simple recipes, DIY projects, and natural living products. Thanks for stopping by. I really hope you enjoy these DIY lotion bars.